some bananas, y'all. I had some bananas that were super ripe, and instead of throwing them away, I froze them. So let's see if we can make some sorbet from these bananas. I'm always trying something, y'all. But let's see how it goes. Hello, Pamela. Welcome in. Give me a second, y'all. Let me add this. And we got a package too, y'all. Don't let me forget. We got a package. Hey, Ava. Thank you for your heart me. Hey, Cynthia. Welcome in. Let me add this stuff in here. Thank y'all for joining, y'all. We about to make some sorbet with these bananas, y'all. We about to try. We gonna try and hope for the best, y'all. Let's hope for the best. Because usually I just get the frozen fruit from Publix. But today, we're going to try something a little different, y'all. I'm just adding this stuff to my bag. Give me 1 second. Happy Sunday, y'all. I hope y'all enjoying y'all Sunday. We are not going to be here all day because my kids want to watch the game, y'all. All right, let's see what we got. So we're going to use our small hopper. We're going to juice with the large one. And we're going to make sorbet with these bananas. Let's put this right here for now because we need that. This is the sorbet attachment. Sorbet attachment, y'all. It is sold separately. It does not come with the Nama J2. It does not come with the Nama. Let me turn this down some to get rid of that glare. Babe, we got to switch the tripods. This was too heavy. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. So we got our sorbet attachment. And we just gonna slip it in here. It still has the glare because it's up too high. We gonna add this in. It is high. We gonna switch tripods, y'all, before we start the sorbet. But that's how we put this together. The sorbet gonna come out this backside. There we go. Hello, Soaps. Welcome in. We about to do this. What you pointing at? Oh, there isn't any. YouTube not chatting yet, y'all. Hey, YouTube. I'm currently streaming on YouTube. We got YouTube right here. I'm reading the comments right here on both of my iPads, y'all. So bear with me. We about to switch the tripod, so it's about to be a lot of shaking going on. Give me 1 second. We switching tripods. Hello, Janice. Welcome in. Are you still going to be juicing tonight? Yep, Cynthia. We finna juice. We just gonna try these bananas first. These bananas were going bad on me, so I froze them this morning. We're gonna try to make some sorbet. Hey, Talia. Welcome in. Thank you, Janice, for going to YouTube. I appreciate you. So the pulp is gonna come. I'm sorry. The sorbet is gonna come out on this side, y'all. It's gonna come out on this side. Okay, let's make sure we good. I'm gonna add a couple in, and there's nothing in here but bananas. It's only bananas, y'all. Let's do a little bit at a time, see what we get. Hopefully it does what it's supposed to do. Let's see. It ain't doing what it's supposed to do, y'all. Maybe I need to add some more. Huh? Oh, it's coming, y'all. It's coming out. It's real slow, but it's coming. We might have to add some other. There it is. Can y'all see that? We gonna add some of this other fruit in here, but it's not hard like I thought it was gonna be. Can y'all see that? Hey, Lovin, welcome in. That's bananas, y'all. We trying to make sorbet out of bananas. And I don't think this gonna go as planned. But it was worth a try. Let's add this in there to see if we can get it to go down. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Tara on YouTube. We're gonna add this in and see if we can get it to help it out. I'm always trying something, y'all. But this might help it out. Let's see. Because this is a little harder. It's still coming. Hey, Jessica. Yes, we're back with the Nama, Jessica. And we trying some sorbet that's not going as planned. But that's okay. If you missed yesterday, we juiced with the Susties yesterday, y'all. We juiced with the Susties yesterday. So you can go to my YouTube, Fit with Sia, and you can watch that video. Yeah, that's not working, y'all. So don't do the bananas. We tried, though. So we're going to swap this out. This is a small hopper that comes with it, y'all. And we just going to rinse this out, and we're going to start juicing. It was worth a try. Yes, Stephanie, the bananas are frozen. Maybe they wasn't frozen long enough. I put them in there this morning. No, they not rock hard. They've been in there since this morning. But that's okay. We tried. Ray, can you rinse this out for me? So we getting rid of this. We're going to use our large hopper to juice. Lauren said I didn't put enough. I thought I did. It's just swirling around in here. It's not coming out. That's all we got, y'all. That's all we got. It's okay. We're going to rinse this out, and we're going to start with our first juice, y'all. So the first juice we doing is the one we did yesterday with the Susties. So remember we stumbled across this recipe with the celery, cilantro, and the green apples, and the ginger. We're going to try it again in the Nama and see how much juice we get. Hey, Crystal. Thank you for using my stickers. So let's start chopping that up, y'all. And it was really good. I saved a little bit for today to see how it tastes when it's cold, and it was great, y'all. It was really good. Frozen bananas, I'll probably just eat these. Is it clogged up in there? He over there trying to eat it, y'all. This is what we need to juice. Hubby gonna give us the other pieces. Let me take this sticker off. So we're gonna do our celery. Yes. Yes, I need the pieces, babe. And this is the celery we had from last week. So we need to get rid of this. So we just gonna chop all this up. So we'll just say 1 stalk of celery, y'all. We're gonna do all this cilantro, because this is also from last week, and I gotta get rid of it. Thank you for your heart, me. 3 green apples, y'all. Let's put this together real quick. Make sure everything lined up. Large hopper. This does not come with the Nama, y'all. It's sold separately. Yep, and we good. Let's start juicing. So we got our celery. Thank you for your heart, me. Thank you, Daigle, for the footballs. I appreciate you. celery, cilantro, apples, and ginger. Where my knife at? And this is not going to be like yesterday, y'all, because we're going to put all this in here in one wok. And then we moving on to the next juice. This is organic cilantro, y'all. And it smells so good. Hey, Betty. Betty's on YouTube, y'all. I'm currently streaming on YouTube, Fit with Sia. Organic cilantro, y'all. And it smells so good. Cilantro's good for detoxing. So you always want to make sure that you're detoxing your body on a weekly basis. Hey, Reed, welcome in. You also want to make sure that you're using the bathroom on a daily basis, y'all. That's very important. Let's start juicing what we got. Granny Smith apples. And you can use whatever apple you like, y'all. But I prefer Granny Smith. Teresa, do we need to detox every day? Are you asking me? Or are you asking Teresa? Are you saying your name, Teresa? Let me know. Babe, where's my apple slicer? I just had it. Here it is. Detoxing is important, y'all. You have to make sure that you're removing the waste and toxins from your body. We have what's called a lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system does not work unless you make it work. It doesn't have a pump like your heart. So it's not going to remove the waste and toxins from your body. So you have to make sure you're eating properly. You have to make sure you're exercising. All that stuff is a part of detoxing. I'm going to try the cilantro. I've always used parsley. I usually use parsley. I'm not a huge fan of the cilantro, but it tastes good in this combo, y'all. So I can do the cilantro in this recipe. And it was really good. Let's add these apples in. One more apple, y'all. So keep that in mind. If you're going to the bathroom every 2 weeks, that's not good. Hey, Shamicio, welcome in. These apples rough today, y'all. So this is our new recipe that we stumbled across yesterday. So the Susties has a recipe book, and they just said apples and celery. And I added in the ginger and the cilantro. Ginger is spicy, y'all, and I skinned this ginger because it's going bad on me. It's soft. So I went ahead and skinned it so I can see what was going on under the skin. The middle part is with the slices. Oh, this? Thank you. Because I sure would have juiced it. Cheryl said, I thought you have to add water or coconut water. No, Cheryl. This juice is coming straight from these fruits and veggies that we have in here. No water, no coconut water. Now, you can, but I don't. Move the apple core. This, let's add this in. And then we moving on to our next juice, y'all. And this is just apples, celery, cilantro, and ginger. This will be one of our green juices for the week. Real simple, y'all. Celery is cheap. So anytime you want to find a cheap juice, go with cheap produce, which would be like celery, oranges, cucumbers, pineapple. Those are on the cheaper end. Thank you for the roses, Monique. Monique say, I'm juicing too. I love the glass bottles. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome, Monique. And if you got those glass bottles out of my showcase, you are very lucky because they are sold out. So they go from raising the price on them because they're finally selling them to saying they're out of stock. Like, you got really lucky because you got them for a good price. Let's move on to the next juice, y'all. We're going to do our kale juice. Kale is full of antioxidants, y'all. And we're going to juice all this kale. This is one bunch of kale that I got from the farmer's market. It came just like this. So one bunch of kale. Let's let this out, even though it's not full. And we're going to do kale, green apple, zucchini, and ginger. Real simple, y'all. You don't have to do a ton of ingredients. Start basic and then start adding in multiple items. Make sure you like it first. And I love kale. This kale smells so good, y'all. It really does. It's going to be for our second green juice. 3 apples. Get my zucchini. This is also from last week. Let's see what it looked like on the inside. Make sure it didn't rot on me. So we're good. We can still use that. Miss Nicole on YouTube said, good evening, Mrs. Sia, family and cousins. Hey, Nicole, welcome in. I'm currently streaming on YouTube, y'all. Fit with Sia. You can go back and watch all my old juicing videos. You can watch the Susties video from yesterday. You can watch even when I was juicing with a $50 juicer, y'all. All that is available for you on YouTube. We're going to add in our ginger. Let's dump this out. And this is just apples, celery, cilantro, and ginger. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for your heart means. That's what we got, y'all. Let's see if we can get 2 bottles. Let's go for 2 bottles. 16-ounce glass bottle. 16-ounce glass bottle. Apples, celery, cilantro, and ginger. Apple, celery. That's our first green juice, y'all. Thank you for your heart, me, Big Bella. Hey, Sonya, welcome in. Lauren say, have you tried fennel with cucumber, celery, ginger, and green apples? What's fennel? What's fennel, y'all? If I'm saying that properly. But no, I haven't tried it because I don't even know what it is. Green apple, celery, cilantro, and ginger. And that worked out perfectly. We got 2 bottles. Moving on to the next juice, y'all. Let's add in our kale. And this is just one bunch of kale. One bunch of kale, y'all. Kale, zucchini, green apple, and ginger. And this kale has me going to the bathroom more than any of the green juices that we make, y'all. So that's very important that you're detoxing the body. It's not going to do it on its own. And if you can, try to take 30 minutes out of your day to move your body. Exercising is important, y'all. All that matters. Let's slice our apples. Let me catch up on y'all comments. Fennel is in the carrot family. Okay, so no, I've never tried that. Yana say zucchini is her favorite. You have a TLP. What's a TLP? We're going to add in our apples, y'all. And this is our kale juice, y'all. Kale, green apple. I forgot the celery. Let's add that in. 2, 3, 4, 10 pieces of celery. 7, 8, 9, 10. And I always use 10 pieces of celery because 10 pieces of celery is usually one stalk of celery. So I always go with 10. Where can you buy fennel? I don't know. That was my first time ever hearing of that. Does anybody know where you can buy fennel from? Am I even saying that properly? This is kale, zucchini, green apple, celery, and ginger. Kale is full of antioxidants, y'all. We need antioxidants. Antioxidants are going to neutralize those free radicals in the body. You get antioxidants from your fruits and veggies, y'all. So if you don't want to eat your fruits and veggies, juice them. Get them in some kind of way, one way or another. Lauren said Whole Foods. Okay, so I need to go to Whole Foods. Everybody keeps telling me the good stuff is at Whole Foods, y'all. I have not been to Whole Foods yet. 10 pieces of celery. And then we moving on to the next juice. And I have some parsley here that I need to use too. This is also from last week. So we're going to juice that as well. Parsley YouTube, I'm sorry. Organic parsley. I'm going to add the rest of this in. And this kale does not give a lot of juice, y'all. Just FYI. That's why I use so much. Because you're not going to get a lot of juice. This is only 8 ounces. We only have 8 ounces of juice so far. Jessica said, wow, Nama is so quick. It is, Jessica. This juicer is worth every dime, y'all. This juicer is $599. But it is worth every dime. It's worth every dime. You get way more juice. If you go back and watch my older videos when I was using that Gourmia and compare it to how much juice I get with this one, you will see that it's worth the money. And it has a 15-year warranty. So you're good for 15 years if anything breaks. Jessica said less noise. Yes, it's less noise too, y'all. We have tried 3 different juicers so far. And this one is the quietest. But you get what you pay for. So keep that in mind. But this is the large hopper. So that's how I'm able to get way more fruit in here. We just use a smaller hopper or some sorbet that failed. But that's okay. And we're going to add this in. And this large pitcher set also does not come with this, y'all. This is also sold separately. Let's add some more hard stuff on the top to get this kale to go down. This is our kale juice, y'all. It's kale, green apple, celery, and ginger. And zucchini. 1 zucchini. Let's see if that helps it out. Jaleesa said, my twin and I will start back juicing in the spring. We can't wait. Why are you waiting till the spring, Jaleesa? Why are you waiting till the spring? Why you can't juice right now? Let me know. Are you waiting for better fruit or what's the deal? We moving on to the next juice, y'all. This is our OG green juice. Green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and parsley. It's probably my favorite one. It tastes great. Sweet said, yay, my favorite show is on. Hey, Sweet, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. 10 pieces of celery, y'all. 10 is the magic number because one stalk of celery usually has like between 10 and 14 pieces. 3, 4, 5. That's 10. We're going to dump this out. Add the rest of this in. Thank you, Jaden. I appreciate you. So we got our celery, cucumber, 3 green apples. And I'm going to use all this parsley, y'all, because this is from last week. And it smells so good. I just love the greens, y'all. If you're not eating your greens, like you're really missing out. You're doing your body a disservice if you are not eating your greens. If you don't want to eat them, juice them and just add a pineapple, some apples, or something to sweeten it up. Look at this, y'all. This is beautiful. And it's so good for the body. It's so good for the body, y'all. Green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and parsley. Ginger is spicy, y'all. Ginger is spicy. If you put too much ginger, you will ruin the juice. My husband says I use way too much ginger, but it's good to me, y'all. Hey, sweet chick. You have a great Sunday too, Glitter. I'm new from South Georgia. Welcome in, sweet chick. Let's dump that out. And let's see what the color difference is on these juices. So this is our first one we did. Thank you for your heart, me. This is just apple, celery, cilantro, and ginger. And it's good. We stumbled across this yesterday. Pamela say, I love ginger. Me too, Pamela. Me too. It's good for inflammation. It's good for bloating. It's good for upset stomach, y'all. Ginger is very good for you. But if ginger is too spicy, you can use turmeric instead. I don't really taste turmeric. Turmeric doesn't have a taste to me. Let's slice up this parsley. And this is organic parsley, y'all. I got this from Sprouts. Always go organic if you can. I know it's expensive. If not, just wash it off as best you can. That's the parsley. That parsley smells good, y'all. The parsley, the cilantro, the kale. It just has a nice smell to it. Nicole said, I put ginger and lemon in my water. It's delicious. I've never tried ginger in my water. Do you just put the ginger root in your water? Or do you juice the ginger and put in your water? Nicole's on YouTube, y'all. This one's almost done. This is our kale juice. Kale, zucchini, green apple, celery, and ginger. That's what we got in the juicer now. Nicole says, I juice the ginger and put it in my water. I'm going to have to try that, Nicole. I'm definitely going to have to try that. Arnold say, I love turmeric root. Turmeric is good for you, y'all. And I've never used the powder. I always go with the root. So I can't tell you how effective the powder is or if it's even the same. Let me use my spatula to get all my juice out of here. I'm making a mess over here, y'all. And this is the large hopper. This does not come with the Nama, y'all. It's sold separately. So you'll get this large pitcher, this strainer, this can right here, in a lid with this spoon or this scraper. And it's probably my favorite accessory, y'all. It's definitely worth the money. And I'm just straining the pulp. You don't have to do this part. You can keep the pulp if you like the pulp. But I don't like pulp, y'all. 16-ounce glass bottle. Kale, zucchini, green apple, celery, and ginger. That's our second green juice. Jessica say, any pineapples today? No, Jessica. We couldn't find no pineapple this week. And that's the thing about juicing, y'all. You need to make sure you have multiple recipes on standby because you're not going to be able to find everything every week. Unless you're going to store hop, and I'm just not willing. I'll just juice what I can find. Let's see if we can get one more. It is pretty, but it's lighter than this one. Let's see if we can get one more. It's our second green juice. Kale, zucchini, green apple, celery, and ginger. And I'll just drink this. Let me get me a cup to just drink this. Did your husband drink them as well? Yes, he drinks these as well. He thinks I put too much ginger, but he will drink them. He drinks them as well, y'all. The kids drink them too. This green juice that we're about to make now is probably the kids' favorite green juice. They don't really fool with the kale or the spinach too much, but they will drink it. That's good, y'all. That kale is good. Let's add this parsley in. This is our third green juice. Green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and parsley. Just gonna add all this in. Organic ginger, y'all. You do not have to use the ginger. The ginger is spicy. You can take it out. Or you can put turmeric instead if you need some help with inflammation. I'm trying to get all my parsley off of here, y'all. And let's see how much juice we get. 3 Granny Smith apples. Do you eat regular food as well? Yes, Cheryl, I do. I eat regular food as well. I'm pescatarian. And I'm currently fasting. I don't eat after 6 p.m. So I don't eat between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Thank you for your heart, me girl who loves the fish. Thank you for the populars. But I still eat regular food, y'all. This juice does not fill me up. I have never tried a juice fast. I've never just drunk the juice and went with that. I need food too, y'all. And we are stripping the fiber, y'all, when we juice. You do strip the fiber, but that's okay because you're getting all the nutrients that the fruits and veggies have to offer. So that's why when people get the big C, they try to start juicing so they can get all the nutrients from the fruits and veggies. So people are going to come here fussing and say, well, just eat it. Don't juice it because you're stripping the fiber. But that's okay. I still eat apples, y'all. But I juice them as well. So you can do both. Hey, Slay. Would you try to do it on the weekends only? Hey, Swag. Thank you for your heart, me. Would I try to do what on the weekends? Juice? I pop on during the week as well. Maybe like once or twice. Or what are you asking me? What's your question? The fiber can be used in recipes too. Yes, it can, Jennifer. This kale juice is good, y'all. And this juice is only going to be good. It's good for up to 3 days. But I've had a juice in the fridge for up to 7 days. But it starts to lose nutrition after that 3rd day. Just FYI. Thank you for the rose. Miss Shadow say you're going to have to try juicing kale. Let me know how you like it, Miss Shadow. Hey, Miss Shadow, when you get in here, girl. So these are our green juices we got. Green apple, celery, cilantro, and ginger. Kale, zucchini, green apple, celery, and ginger. This one is green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and parsley. That's our 3 green juices for the week. Jennifer say with green apple is delicious. Yes, the green apple definitely makes a difference, y'all. So let's get rid of these apples. We'll save these for later in the week. We're going to juice our carrots, make some juice for the kids, y'all. The kids do drink the juice. They will drink it. I don't have enough space for that yet. Thank you for using my stickers, Latanzia. Mama A, your comments are being filtered, Mama A. They are. What are you trying to ask? Just like say it in pieces, like chop it up. If you're asking a question and I'm not responding, y'all, it's because TikTok is filtering the comments. So I try to answer all y'all questions. Let's start prepping for the next juice, y'all. We're going to do apples, oranges, and carrots for the kids. And I'm going to do 5 oranges. These are just the regular oranges. Thank you, Shantae. These are not the Cara this week. These are just the regular oranges. Babe, where that other cutting board? Yeah. Oh, here it is. I might need a little bigger one than this. This is green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and parsley. What's on here? I don't know what's on there. Let's start slicing these oranges, y'all. Yeah. Let's go with this one. And I'm going to use 5 oranges. We all know oranges is full of vitamin C. We're going to use some carrots as well. Carrots is good for your eyes and your skin. And apples are full of antioxidants, y'all. Full of antioxidants. And this is a kid-friendly juice that we're about to move on to. So your kids will drink the juice, y'all. They will drink it. You just got to sweeten it up for them. Mama say, do you drink a day? I drink 3 a day. So I do the beet juice in the morning, the carrot juice with my lunch, and one of these green juices when I get home. We're going to do the beet juice at the end, y'all, because the beets are messy. That's our golden beet. That's our red beet. So we got a golden beet and a red beet. And I peeled them. So we'll do those at the end. Get all our juice out of here. Green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and parsley. This one's good, y'all. If you're just starting out with green juices, I would suggest this one, especially if you're not a huge fan of kale. 16-ounce glass bottle. Chris says, what do you mix with? Beets are less earthy after boiling them a few minutes. Oh, I'm not going to boil them, Jennifer. I'm doing enough as it is. What do you mix with the beets? Apples and carrots and ginger. Green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and parsley is what we're pouring in this bottle. Hi, Lab. Welcome in. Let's see if we can get one more. Maybe two more. 16 ounces. How much did you buy that machine? $5.99. $599, but it is worth every dime. People were coming in here when I was using a $50 juicer, y'all, telling me that I need this juicer. So my husband bought it for me. And it's worth every dime, y'all. It is worth the money. You get way more juice, and it has a 15-year warranty. Green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and parsley. Kale, zucchini, green apple, celery, and ginger. Did I put ginger in here, y'all? Let me know if I put ginger in here. I can never remember if I put the ginger. This is the Nama J2. The Nama J2. Yes, yes. Okay, I did. Okay. Let's see if we can get 1 6-ounce. Yes, I did. Okay. And this is a seasoning bottle that I turned into a juice bottle. And that's it for our green juices, y'all. So this is what we got on the green side for today. Green apple, celery, cilantro, and ginger. And we stumbled across this yesterday, and it tastes good. This is kale, zucchini, green apple, celery, and ginger. This one is green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and parsley. So that's our green juices. I did beet, pineapple, turmeric, and ginger. How was it, gold medalist? And I'm going to just drink this, y'all. We'll just sip on this. This is good. That's good, y'all. Babe, can you put these in the fridge? Moving on to the next juice. No, Mama, I don't label them. I just I try to keep them separated in the fridge. But we drink all of them, so the only one that I would be upset that I grabbed at a different time of day is that carrot juice. I only want the carrot juice for lunch. And we're going to make that one next. I have never had that carrot juice any other time of the day. I can only tolerate it during lunchtime. And it's because I really don't like carrots, y'all. But I want the health benefits. So I still want to make sure that I'm getting the nutrients from carrots. I also don't like celery, but I want the health benefits as well. Carrots is good for your eyes and your skin. Celery is good for your digestive system. It's also good hydration. So do what you have to do to get those fruits and veggies in, y'all. Whatever works for you. We're moving on to our next juice. This is for the kids. So this one's not going to have any ginger in it. This is just going to be oranges, apples, and carrots. And it is sweet. So the kids will drink it, y'all. And kids can have ginger. I just don't put it in my kids' juice because they say I put too much. So I just take it out for them. But you can do whatever you like, whatever works for you and your family. We're going to do 5 oranges, 5 carrots, 3 gala apples, y'all. I prefer gala apples, but you can use any apple that you like. Any apple that you like. Let me get 2 more oranges. Y'all quiet today. How many people in here? 347. Let me tell you how y'all can support the live. You can grab your Daily Heart Me in the top left corner. You can just say hi in the chat. You can click that orange shopping bag down in the bottom left corner. You can tap the screen like this to like the live. Any of those things help, y'all. Any of those things help. We're working on our orange juice for the kids. Oranges, apples, and carrots. Hello, little mama. Hi, IMB. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining. And this is week 24, y'all. I've been here for 24 weeks. So I've been here for 6 months juicing on live. For 6 months. I have not missed a Sunday. Every Sunday, I show up on live and I make juice. Consistency is key, y'all. That's the only way you're going to see the results. You have to show up for yourself every single day. It doesn't matter what you're trying to achieve in life. It requires consistency, y'all. It requires consistency. So keep that in mind. Hello, Monique. Hello, Nick. Wanna Be Natural said, do you eat cooked food? Yes, I eat cooked food, Wanna Be Natural. I'm pescatarian, so I eat seafood instead of beef, pork, chicken, all that stuff. My 4-year-old has never had chicken. He's never had beef. He's never had a hot dog. He's never had none of that stuff, y'all. Let's start working on these oranges. Good evening, Francis. Welcome in. And hopefully it doesn't clog on me. Let me add these carrots in. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carrots, y'all. Now with this nama, you have to put the soft stuff first. But I'm going to kind of mix them in together to help it go down. My daughter is 1.5, same. What do y'all feed him? So Dime, he eats the same thing we eat. So he eats rice, beans, veggies, fruits. He eats the same things we eat. He's never had that stuff, so he doesn't fight us on it. If you show him a piece of chicken, he's not gonna know what it is. He has no clue what a piece of chicken is. He's never even had a bowl of cereal, y'all. He doesn't know what that stuff is because we never gave it to him. So keep that in mind. Your kids are only eating what you give them. I probably eat shrimp the most. Shrimp is probably at the top of the list. Next to that will probably be some lobster. But I do like crabs, y'all. I like crabs as well. Do you think just juicing you lose weight frequently? I think you will lose a lot of weight if you just juice. You definitely will. But I've never just drunk juice, y'all. Jennifer say I'm allergic to shellfish. That sucks for you, Jennifer. It's so good. Thank you, Levin. I love seafood, y'all. And when I decided to stop eating meat, I could not give up the seafood. That was one thing I could not take off the menu. And that's the only way I'm still surviving, y'all, to be completely honest. So when I make spaghetti, I use salmon instead of ground beef. So it's possible, y'all. You just got to find other ways to do it. We're going to add in our apples. Yes, Jordy, I'm pescatarian. What do you give your son for protein? Beans, and he eats fish too. My 4-year-old loves salmon, y'all. He loves salmon because it's all he knows. It's all he knows. He never even had milk. I breastfed him. He's never had milk, y'all. Never had milk. And he's healthy. He's not underweight. None of that stuff. Maybe he'll come run through the camera for y'all who's never seen him, but he's perfectly healthy, y'all. Sexy says take Benadryl for allergic reaction. Now, I know some people who still eat seafood and they just take Benadryl. I'm not willing to risk it, y'all. I'm not willing to risk it, but I know some people who do that. Don, I made veggie soup again. My husband requested that veggie soup again. We had it last Sunday and he wanted it again this Sunday. And I'm not sure if they really like the veggie soup or if they just want the cornbread, y'all. I make cornbread for them. I don't eat the cornbread. Let's dump this out. This is the juice for our kids, y'all. Apples, oranges, and carrots. It is sweet, so they will drink it. Miss Shadow say I'm making veggie soup now with some chicken. That sounds good, Miss Shadow. You got to get those soups in before it gets too hot, because I'm not making any